Welcome to the Jurby Day at the Andreas Road Racing Association event that happens annually. We were here last year and the weather came down on us. There was so much rain, and once again, we're here. We're supporting, we're enjoying, and it's wet. So we are in here enjoying these classic bikes and outfits as well. So the racing will be back on. We can't wait to cover that and get chatting to some of the riders. But for now, as we're keeping shelter with some of the people behind us, we're going to check out these bikes, have a little chat with Wobbly Bob Racing, and hear from how it was for him getting set up, why he wants to be a part of it, and also appreciate some of these wonderful pieces of machinery. So it's Jurby Day. So here we are, Wobbly Bob Racing with great Bob Taylor, who has the Lease Museum down in Peel. What an incredible collection you've got that you can show off here today as well as part of this.
Well, thank you. It all started really with I've got a few friends with race bikes, and the opportunity came along to use the old jail of the Lease Museum.
And his glamorous assistant, Manny. And
Thank
speaking
you.
of mad Germans, Manny, so you came here for 6 months, and you're still, how long ago was that?
28 years ago.
And he's still here, everybody.
Still here, yeah. It was not planned, no.
And apparently now called Germanx?
That's why
Nationality?
that's also my accent is called Manx, yeah.
You've definitely got a Manx twang there.
Yes.
And what kept you?
Yes, yeah.
And the wonderful Arthur Bauer. We're going to get to you in just a second. Bob, how great is it to be here? I know the weather isn't so special, but it's wonderful to have your bikes a part of this.
Yeah, I had a message from Lee, one of the organisers of ARA, asking us to put a bit of a show on. He'd been down to Peel and seen what we did there, and I said, well, if it rains we need some cover, so they put a lovely marquee up for us. And yesterday morning we were in two minds whether to or whether not to, and we thought, yeah, let's go with it, and I'm glad we did. It's wonderful, fantastic. And I asked Dave Molly to come down, and Des Connor, and no problem at all. They turned up, and really good, really pleased.
And tell us a little bit about, this is one slice of history, being a Manx lady and obviously a big TT fan. Tell us a little bit about this piece of history you have here.
Well, Dave's pulled up this morning with his sidecar outfit, and he said, I've got a present for you, and it's a part of the original scoreboard. It was taken down a few years ago, so that'll be fantastic for the Lease Museum, you know, with the history of that from day one. Just amazing. So, yeah, really good. So, big thanks to Dave.
Great. Well, thanks, Bob. Manny, we've caught up with you down in Peel. You've always very busy taking care of these wonderful bikes, working away, and now getting to hang around with legends such as Arthur.
Of course, yeah. So it's always been a pleasure for me to work with bikes, with famous people. And he's a friend of mine from the enduro sport, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got a friend then?
You got friends, yeah.
So Arthur, you're here supporting Wobbly Bob Racing. Now, if anyone wants to Google you and look into your history of what you achieved and what you've done in your past, you've basically given a good go to so many things on two wheels. Now you're getting your nice chilled out fix, supporting Bob, and obviously talking bikes still to everyone.
Yeah, it's been very, excuse me, because my voice gets all croaky. That's where I'm not racing anymore. Care of the Ottoman people, they've always been pretty good to me over here. But I got a kick in the teeth 2 years ago, said they wouldn't accept my entry for this year, but for last year. So I haven't ridden since, but luckily I've had a chest complaint now, so I've not been riding any form. Even on my trials bike, I'll go out and have a play on that for a couple of days, or a couple of hours, and I'm out of breath and I feel like a real old man, which I am really, but
Young in spirit.
I don't like to admit to it all.
Well, what a wonderful career that you've had, you know, doing all of your achievements. Is there anything for you, it's probably hard to say, is there anything that really stands out that you say, that was the one, that was the pinnacle for me?
Well, I could say that about all the different disciplines that I've done. I did motocross, I rode with the world champions, and I even had my hair cut by the world champion once with a knife and fork in Austria. But that was Paul Friedrichs. He went on to be world motocross champion. I met them all in America when I raced over there, Dick Mann and all them guys. And, well, just no matter which form of sport I've done, I've always met up with all the champions some way or other. And, well, I'm still doing it, but how long for, I don't know.
Well, it's wonderful to speak to you. Now, is there anything that you never took your hand to, or anything that you never gave a go that you wish you should have?
Well, one year I was going to ride on the ice, which is the only form of two-wheel apart from sprinting. And it coincided with the training weekend for the International 6 days, which I did. And I missed out, unfortunately. But the guy I was going to go with, Bruce Cribb, used to race Speedway in England and New Zealand. He's long finished doing the job, so I don't think I'll ever get over. I'm too old in here now. I'm 80 next month, so work it out from there.
Still young.
I wish I was. Young at heart. I still like to play like a young'un.
Yeah. Well, listen, thank you. It's great to have you here, a part of this, and have a great day. Let's hope the sun comes out at some point for us.
I don't think we're going to see the sun today somehow. The only sun we're going to see is in a bottle.
Listen, Arthur, we need to get you in the studio, I think, and share some more of your stories.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I might lose my voice then now. I get all excited, even at this age.
If you could just join me in doing a two-wheeling. Cheers, Jeff. So here I am with Frank and his beautiful Manx Norton. Frank, tell us a little bit about the bike.
Well, it's one of the last. It's not an original frame. It's an original engine. Beautifully made frame on it. But it was raced by an old guy who got too old to race it, and so I completely restripped it and rebuilt it. We had the engine redone by someone who really knew, and we've ridden it a couple of times in the parades here. You know.
In the parades at the TT?
Yeah, at the Manx.
At the Manx.
Manx, yeah, at the TT.
Right.
And I did originally work in a shop where we sold them new.
Right.
They were £382 new, I think, when we had one in the shop window. Back
And when was that? What year was that?
62.
62.
So yeah. Back when working for the guy who named the featherbed.
Right.
In, Harold Daniels in his shop, but it was good.
So where did it used to get raced?
Oh, it's been raced all over. It's done the Ulster, and I think we're fairly much around all the classic circuit, you know, but only in the later periods. But say the old guy, poor old sod, got too old to ride it anymore, and he gave me a chance to rebuild it and have it all nice and use it a few times.
So you do still ride it, not just show it?
No, I haven't done lately. But,
Okay.
and I think we're hoping to take it down to France and ride it down in France next year.
Right.
That's the thing to try and do.
Well, I can't wait to hear it. I hear you're going to turn it over
Hope it
soon.
goes.
Yeah. Thank you, Frank. Well, I'm here with John Malvern. He's coming all the way from the Czech Republic with this fine piece of history. So, John, tell us a little bit about this Manx Norton.
This Manx Norton is from 1937. It has been raced by D.V. Tromans here in Junior Manx, 1937. And I bought it unfinished from one of my friends in Czech and finished it 2 years ago.
Wow. And why did you bring it all this way to show it here?
Yeah, I wanted her to get home, basically.
Yeah.
And to ride her on a mountain course and over here to enjoy it.
Okay, love it. And you are in the paddock, in the Manx Grand Prix paddock, helping a certain someone out?
Yeah, I'm a little sponsor and a mechanic of Indy the Kopil, TT racer and Manx racer from
Great.
Czech.
Wonderful. And have you raced yourself?
No, just lesser races, road races in Czech, but the small ones. I'm not a racer.
Okay. And tell us what you're doing with the bike today. Are you parading it, or what are you showing? Where are you showing it?
Yeah, we have a classic race bike group on the track. So it's basically parade laps, not measured, not race, but just for enjoyment of ours and spectators.
Wonderful. And so it's 1937. How difficult is it for you to keep such an old machine maintained?
Well, when it's finished, it's quite easy.
Yeah.
You just have to wipe it all the time, because it drops oil everywhere. It's not oil tight, never been.
So you do have a rag underneath.
That's the reason I bring the rag, and you have to change the plugs quite often because it becomes very hot. So the plugs just die. Spark plugs.
Right, well, what a beauty it is.
Sorry?
What a beauty it is.
Yeah, thank you very much. I like it as well.
Well, enjoy the parade lap, and thanks for bringing it here.
No worries.
And we look forward to seeing it out there. Just join me in doing a two-wheeler. Thank you, John. So, as we can hear, John Bowman is just heading out on that 1937 Max Norton in the parade. You've also got a couple of classic sidecars as well heading out. So, feast your ears on that. So I've tracked down Mark Hinnard here, the adventure guy. Mark, we were just feasting our eyes on this beauty. So tell us the story behind why you chose to build this and how it came about.
Okay, so when I was a kid, I used to go to some old-fashioned scrambles with my dad, and I guess these were this was sort of, I don't know, early 70s, and these bikes were still being used, people still scrambled them, and it just stuck in my mind, and the style I just loved. And of course they're quite trendy now, sort of the Steve McQueen side of it as well is kind of attractive. And I have a guy that I deal with sometimes, has a shop down in the New Forest, and he just rings me up when he's got something interesting. I don't like choppers much, but that's pretty much all they do. So anything that's not a chopper, he rings me up on. So it's in boxes of bits, and between me and the painter and the engineer, we put it together literally from scratch. And it was in boxes when we got it. And literally everything, every little spacer, every nut, bolt and wash has been made for this bike, and come out lovely. The forks were still in the shrink wrap when I got them from the 70s, which I was amazed to find. A few new bits we put on it, different triple clamps. Literally the whole thing has just been cobbled together out of all the nice things that I like. And here it is today.
And how long did that process take?
I guess this has been coming together for probably about 2 years, I guess, on and off. I've done a few other bikes in between, but this one was kind of the one that's been the hardest. It's the first British bike I've done, and the hardest bike I've done. It's the British bike suppliers, they're a different breed. You know, it's hard to deal, it's hard to get up to their speed of how they work and how they go about things, but yeah, it's all come together in the end, and I'm really pleased.
And why have you brought it here?
Well, my friend Rowley was racing the Triumph, or riding the Triumph, and he said about doing this parade. I thought a parade was like one lap, so I thought, yeah, well, we'll do that. And of course, it's many laps, many times. So it's been great.
Good.
Robertson, come to the race office,
This.
please. Mark Robertson to the race office, please.
And the adventure guy, tell us more about that.
Well, I run this company here, Adventure Trail Riding, and we sort of go all over the UK, Isle of Man, and we race in Europe, sort of North Africa and the like. So we trail ride, we race, we help others, we sort of look after people really, and go riding really, go having an adventure.
Sounds like a tough job.
It's a tough job. Someone's got to do it.
Absolutely. So out of all of the adventures and trails that you've been on, is there anyone that sticks out that you've thoroughly enjoyed? I'm sure they're all incredible in their own right. But any particular one?
We've been doing, it's finished now, but we've been doing this thing called the...
Attention, paddock. We're just doing a course inspection at the moment. Get ready for the next race. We shouldn't be too long. We'll give you some warnings, so that'll be race full, and we will call you. So stay ready. We won't be very long. Thank you.
So we've been doing this thing, it's finished now, called the Gibraltar race. The first year it started in Athens and finished in Gibraltar through probably 14 countries. Different country every day, racing on like Dakar type bikes. That's been the thing really.
Mega.
So it's been good, yeah, great. But we're now going on to just trying to do a bit of classic road racing and just trying a few new things. So,
Great. Well, listen, this is a pretty special machine. It's stunning. I can see the love and attention that's gone into it. And like you say, every finer detail. It's gorgeous. So thanks for chatting to us and enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just join us and doing our tea. So I'm here with Roland Ellis, or aka Rolly. I can still feel the heat coming off this. You've just brought this back in from a parade lap.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's a Triumph Trident T150V. It's in a Rob North race frame. I built this about 2 years ago to fulfill my dream of classic racing. Been wanting to do it ever since the mid-80s and didn't, you know, families and stuff, but now I'm doing it, living the dream. Retired, and this is what I do. Fix them, race them. It's fantastic.
And where do you race them?
So all over the country, Donington, Cadwell, Pembury, and this is great because it's the first time I've had a chance to sort of really ride it a little bit in anger here. So it was really good. So yeah, it's excellent. I like the circuit here. I've never been on it before, so getting used to it in the rain. But it was good. It's nice and grippy out there, so yeah, it's good fun. Classic racing. I race for two clubs. British Historic Racing, which used to be part of VMCC, they're still sort of associated, and Classic Racing Motorcycle Club, both really good clubs, friendly and great stuff. Mind you, much like this club here. Yeah, really good, so helpful here. I couldn't believe it, you know, how much help they were. And Mark told you he didn't have any leathers when he turned up, and they got him some leathers and everything. It's great. So I was prepared, he's not. But anyway.
Well, listen, this is an absolute beaut. I'm going to let you get back to your cup of tea. It's probably going cold.
Yeah.
Enjoy it, and we will speak to you soon, I'm sure.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
so much for joining us and doing a two-wheeling.
Sorry.
Two-wheeling classics. Thank you.
Cheers.
Well, that's it for Jurby Day 2024 here at the Jurby Race Circuit in the north of the Isle of Man. It's been an eventful day. The weather has not really been playing ball with us, but it really didn't matter. They've had some great racing, some great parade laps, some fantastic people, whether it be riders and fans turn up, and we've had a lovely day. I've certainly had fun. So join us next year. We'll be covering as much as we can and enjoying another Jurby Day here up in the north of the Isle of Man. Two-wheeling classics, relive the passion.